Hello everyone, my name is Venus Wooten and I am the Executive Director of El Jardin de los Niños.
And I'm Alex Hubert, I'm the Assistant Director.
We're here today to welcome you to school. Thank you. We can't wait to see your children. We can't wait to play with them and teach them. I want you guys to know that we've been here all summer practicing everything that we need to do to keep everybody safe. Right now, Miss Alex is going to cover some rules with you guys because they are imperative that we follow every rule to stay safe all school year.
Thank you. This year at El Jardin de los Niños is going to look a little bit different than previous years. In order to make sure we're keeping everyone safe and healthy, we have to implement some new procedures in our daily routine. It's imperative that all families follow these safety guidelines exactly as they're laid out in order for our school year to run smoothly and safely. Our school day this year will run from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We will not be offering aftercare at this time as we are working on making sure that pickup and drop-off are conducted in the safest way possible. Pickup and drop-off will be staggered in 10-minute increments with room 1 drop-off from 9 o'clock to 9:10, room 2 from 9:10 to 9:20, and pre-K from 9:20 to 9:30. Pickup will follow the same order with room 1 from 2 o'clock to 2:10, room 2 from 2:10 to 2:20, and pre-K from 2:20 to 2:30. Siblings can be dropped off and picked up at the same time as each other. It will be imperative for families to arrive on time for their drop-off and pickup windows. For safety purposes, drop-off and pickup will be done outside at your car under the carport in front of the front porch. Outside of emergencies, adults that are not staff members will not be permitted inside the building. Parents will be asked also to sign a form daily indicating that their child is not experiencing symptoms and they have not been in contact with anyone experiencing symptoms of COVID-19. Admin staff will be on hand at drop-off to do temperature checks and to assist children to their classrooms. Children will also be monitored for symptoms while they're at school, and parents will be required to pick up their child within 30 minutes if symptoms become present. We understand that being strict about this may cause some children experiencing benign symptoms, such as allergies or teething, for example, to have to go home early unnecessarily. But we feel it is important for the safety of all the children that we follow this protocol, and we appreciate your cooperation with this. Our staff will be following all CDC guidelines for cleaning and sanitizing inside the building as well as outside on the playgrounds. Thorough hand washing will be incorporated regularly throughout the school day. Outside learning and play will be incorporated whenever possible, and separate classrooms will not mix during free play to limit the amount of children exposed to each other daily. Children will also be assigned their own individual supplies to use during the school day instead of using communal supplies. We encourage loveys and pacifiers to be kept at home. But if they are brought to school, they will have to remain in the child's backpack until nap time. Children that will be staying at school for rest time must bring a plastic kinder mat no larger than 45 inches by 19 inches by 1 inch that we will store at the school and we will clean daily. A small blanket or nap towel should be brought in the child's backpack and we will send it home each day to be cleaned. Please do not bring anything to school that cannot fit inside your child's backpack. Lunches should be prepared to be as easy for your child to open themselves as possible to limit the amount of food the staff will need to touch. We appreciate your help with these new procedures and we look forward to having another awesome
And safe.
year at El Jardin de los Niños.
Now it's time to meet your teachers.
Hello everyone, I'm Miss Stephanie. I'm one of the teachers here in pre-K. This is my 3rd year with the school system. I was at Holy Name for the last 2 years. I have worked at El Jardin for a summer camp, but this will be my first school year here at El Jardin. And this is...
Hola familia de pre-K. I am Miss Tasha. This is my 2nd year at El Jardin. I was a substitute teacher at Holy Name, but I'm here at El Jardin and I'm ready for this year.
We're so excited to actually see you and not have to talk to a screen. And yeah, we're just excited that you'll be here with us. A few things to start. We'd like to talk about a couple of changes. If you'll hand me the mat, please. Our major change this year is that bedding will be going home every day, not just once a week or once every other week. We ask that you bring a mat to school, the traditional lovely red and blue mat. Notice that it's also kind of thin. That will be staying here at school. It will be sanitized with the plastic coating. It can be sanitized pretty quickly. Thank you. We are also asking that all blankets be relatively thin. This one will still be warm because this one is fleece. That's your preference. But we are asking that all blankets be thin enough that they will fold and go into the backpack each day. We are sending the blankets home every single day to be washed and returned. You may have the backpack, please. Thank you. We want the blanket and everything to fit inside the backpack. Everything that is going in and out of the classroom will be contained in the backpack. We are asking that there's no loose items, just so that it's quick and simple and it keeps the spread of germs down. We are asking that the lunchbox fit in the backpack. We are asking that the blanket fit in the backpack, a change of clothes, just in case of accident, and the water bottle fit inside the backpack. Now, the water bottle, I know it's traditionally part of our rules, but it is especially imperative this year that the water bottle have a lid on it so that no teachers or students touch the area where your child is taking a drink. Just, again, to stop the spread of germs, especially this year. So just to recap, everything will go inside the backpack and will be sent home and brought back, all inside the backpack. A new thing this year as well is instead of bringing supplies to school, we're asking for a supply fee. When you come to school, your child will have their own art supplies, writing supplies, especially for the Art Center and the Writing Center. So those will look a little bare, but again, your child will receive their own pencils, their own crayons, their own markers. We're not going to be sharing them, and we're not going to be sharing germs. Mm-hmm. In addition to that, to cut down on germs, of course, we always wash hands in pre-K, but we're going to wash them a little bit more and for a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. So rest assured, we're going to be washing our hands, and luckily for those of you who have come from Holy Name, inside of this classroom at least, there are 2 sinks, so we will have ample opportunity to wash hands. We are also going to be spending ample outside time. Not just our playground time, but we're going to look for opportunities to go outside as well so we can get that fresh air and get, again, just not self-contained in the classroom all day. So these are our centers. Again, Art Center is a little bare right now, but again, your child will have their own art supplies. This is our Math Center and our Fine Motor Center. And you can see that the chairs are a little bit spaced out, and we're going to focus on social distancing inside the centers especially, but also during lunch and at our circle time, and we'll see that carpet in just a minute. This is our Science Center and our Reading Center. You'll notice that our Reading Center is missing a few items. We usually have pillows and things for them to relax and be a little bit comfortable on, but this year we're not introducing them until much later if we're able to, just so that we can again cut down on the sharing of germs. Mm-hmm. And this is our Literacy and Writing Center. Again, you will see that there are no current writing supplies on the table, but again, that will be brought from your art supply list and be given to your child individually. It will not be shared. In between each use, items at the centers will be cleaned before we rotate to the next center. This is our carpet. You can tell that we are spaced out. We're going to have children sitting as far apart as feasible. Mm-hmm. And our learning wall is right here with us, and we have our calendar and helpers and just all of the things are in Spanish and English, and we will be talking about Spanish and English vocabulary words during our circle time, and we'll be dancing and singing songs, and I'm sure you'll learn them at home.
They'll get stuck in your head.
Yes, they're very catchy.
Yes.
But we just wanted to say hello and introduce ourselves and just say that we're so excited that you're going to join us this year, and just say that if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you. Bye.